Balancing with the Lumetri color wheels. Let's try using the Lumetri Color panel color wheels to adjust the last shot in the sequence. Make sure you are still viewing the color workspace and reset it if necessary. Position the timeline playhead over the last clip in the color work sequence. In the Lumetri Color panel, expand the Basic Correction section and click the Auto button to automatically adjust the levels. The tone controls change to reflect the new levels. Premiere Pro has identified the darkest pixels and the brightest pixels and has balanced automatically. The adjustment is tiny. Clearly, the problem is not with the range of contrast in the shot. Click the Lumetri Scopes panel to bring it to the front of the panel group. Right-click the middle of the Lumetri Scopes panel and choose Presets Vectorscope YUV. It is clear there is a strong bias toward the blue. In fact, this scene has mixed lighting, with bluer daylight coming from the window and warmer tungsten light coming from the interior of the room. In the Basic Correction section of the Lumetri Color panel, use the temperature slider to push the colors toward the orange. You will need to push the adjustment all the way to 100 to see a reasonable result because the color shift is so strong. The result is an improvement, but perhaps it could be better. The darker pixels in the shot are generally lit by the interior, warmer room light, while the lighter pixels are generally lit by the bluer daylight. This means different color wheels will interact with different areas of the picture in convincing and natural ways. Expand the Color Wheels and Match section of the Lumetri Color panel. To emphasize the different light sources, try using the Shadows color wheel to pull the color toward the orange. Use the Midtones color wheel to pull the color toward the red, and adjust the Highlights color wheel to pull the color toward blue. You have adjusted the color wheels to warm up the shadows and midtones and cool down the highlights. Experiment with the midtones to obtain the most natural result possible. Use the images as a guide. Experiment with the other controls in the Lumetri Color panel to see whether you can improve the result further.